What's going on, guys? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you guys with another NASCAR Diecast review, sponsored by our good friends at Circle B Diecast. Make sure to use that promo code OBBYT to get that free shipping on orders $20 and above. And today's going to be on a very special diecast, especially anybody who is a big fan of Brazilian driver. Yeah, this is actually, can't remember last time we actually had a Brazilian driver racing in NASCAR, but it is on. All right, if you guys remember this guy, then you guys are the real MVPs. This is on Miguel Paludo's 2021 Brandt Professional Agriculture Chevrolet Camaro for Junior Motorsports for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Yeah, Miguel Paludo. You guys remember him from the Truck Series when he drive for Turner Scott? Yeah, this guy kind of made a unexpected return in the Xfinity Series. How about that? So yeah, but that's pretty cool, guys. Let me tell you what, this is definitely a car that I did not expect was going to get released. I was like, yeah, this could be another Junior Motorsports car that was getting canceled. But to my surprise, yet again, it seems like maybe all the Brazilian fans who saw this car and they're like, Miguel Paludo? Oh my God. And if you guys aren't familiar with Miguel Paludo, we'll probably get to more information and more. And let's go and kick off this diecast review and the official unboxing. Oh, sweet mother of God, is there a paint chip on the NASCAR logo? Oh boy, we are going to be in for one hell of a treat. But let's go and start the diecast review and the official unboxing of Miguel Paludo's 2021 Brandt car. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and man almighty, this car, let me tell you what, it is bright, it is vibrant, and it's just so weird seeing, that usually when we see the Brandt cars, we only just see it with Justin Allgaier, but apparently they were also sponsored from Miguel Paludo. I mean, I'm guessing they probably sponsored them from his days, racing. I mean, if you guys don't know who Miguel Paludo is, yes, he did used to drive, he used to be a former Truck Series driver, and I think he also made a few starts in the Xfinity Series, like, way back in the early 2010s, but then he kind of like left NASCAR and then went on to, one of the IMSA. It's like he basically did race for IMSA, but it's like a lower tier series. It's mostly in Brazil. It's called, what is it? The Porsche GT Carrera Cup Series, and yeah, he won 4 championships in that. So let me tell you what, he definitely definitely made a name for himself in that series. I think he was a champion, and yeah, it's called he was the 2008, 2009, 2017, and the 2020 Porsche GT3 Carrera Cup Brazil champion. So how about that, guys? A 4-time champion in that series. So I guess you could say this guy really knows how to drive his Porsches, but I guess that gave him enough spotlight to come back into the States and race, NASCAR. So he made 3 starts in this car and actually did got 1 top 10 and actually just recently got a top 10 finish, as he did made a return for this year in 2022. He will be making another 3 starts, but in the 88. So, and he did actually got a top 10 finish at COTA, just coming last weekend. So that's pretty cool, guys. Seems like Miguel Paludo, you can count on him as a good road course ringer, just like all the others like Ron Fellows and Boris Said and all those other guys. And looky, this thing has a working suspension. It's definitely a good car to have now. Just kidding, though. But we do got, I think it looks like we got paint chips on the freaking B-pillar. Goodness gracious, it looks like a gator freaking went after this car. Look at this thing, man. I'm trying to zoom in on these paint chips, and these aren't no ordinary paint chips. These are bright paint chips. Looks like part of the logo's got cut off, too. Is that the Safety Clean logo I see? Goodness gracious. And the NASCAR race car logo looks like it's already cut off, too, with the black paint chip. Yeah, working suspension and paint chips. It sounds like a Lionel car to me. But you see right there, this car is basically the Brandt scheme, but they decided to add some green. And you're like, what's the green for? Well, for anybody who doesn't know their freaking, nationalities, green is, he's Brazilian. So, of course, they're going to add green to this car. And if you guys didn't know, they had to add the Brazilian car. Is the Brazilian flag overlapping the Exalta logo? What the hell? And there's paint chips here, too? All in your quality control, you gotta love it, even on a Miguel Paludo car. And golly almighty, this thing actually has a Camaro logo, even though the Chevy logo is completely off-centered. Yay! If you guys don't know, I will be showing you guys a subset comparison of the Justin Allgaier car, and that car was missing the Camaro text, so it's cool that they actually put on this car. As look at me, I'm trying to go ahead and go kamikaze on this car. Look at this, just trying to, take this car out of its misery. But, is the logo crooked? What the shit? This logo's crooked. It's crooked, and it's more paint chips and more paint chips. Oh my God, they did Miguel Paludo so dirty on this car. So dirty. Oh my Lord. Yeah, look at that. Even the M is cut off too. No respect for Mobile One. Golly almighty. And I thought the Cup cars are bad. Looks like the Xfinity cars are just getting their taste of medicine. That's a shame, because this is a cool looking diecast, guys. You see where the yellow is. It's not just ordinary yellow. It's corn. I guess you say that is quite corny. But Apparently, this car was supposed to have core numbers, but they couldn't allow it. But now this year they can. But personally, in my opinion, I actually do like this car, and it does have rookie stripes on the back. Even though, like I said, Miguel Paludo did drive this car for 3 races, but he hasn't been in NASCAR for God knows how long. So he kind of did what Bill Elliott did, made a return, and it's just been so long, like over like 10 plus years or so. So they made him a rookie again because, heck, you just don't know what's going to happen. And like I said, Miguel Paludo drove this car, I think, at the Daytona Road Course where he did score a top 10. So at least things were going well for him. I mean, I think he finished 7th in that race and started 35th. And then he ran this car again at COTA, and I believe wasn't that good for him. I think he blew a gear or something, a gear in his rear, if you know what I mean. I think he also drove this car again in Mid-Ohio, so he didn't really drive this for all the road courses. I think, like the Charlotte Roval and Watkins Glen, I think those were driven by Sam Meyer, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or Josh Berry. But, yeah, I mean, I think he is planning to schedule to run 3 more races for 2022. As you guys know, COTA was the other one, but I think Road America and I believe the Indianapolis Road Course. So we'll be seeing more of Miguel Paludo, guys, in Junior Motorsports. But I think that's pretty cool. And it's pretty cool that he's also going to be driving the 88 car, guys, because you guys know the 88's pretty much, the car that Dale Jr. drives. But he also drove the A car last year, so I mean, it kind of makes sense. But it's pretty cool that Dale Jr. was able to give Miguel Paludo an opportunity to drive for Junior Motorsports because not too many people get that opportunity. And for someone who raced in who raced in like in a different series at a different level, that's pretty cool. I mean, maybe Dale Jr. has some, maybe he definitely thinks this guy will probably go on with a road course race. I mean, it'll definitely be a big surprise, just to say that, guys. And is there a paint chip on the freaking tire on this? Oh, no, we're not going to go through this again. Oh, man. Looks like it's just dust specked. But anyways, let me go ahead and stop rambling on. Let's get on to the side-by-side comparison of another diecast that does have its quality issues as well. But we'll be looking at the Justin Allgaier car. And right off the bat, you can definitely tell there's a huge difference, not only in the, the Camaro logo missing, but you see the Chevrolet bow tie is a lot more centered on the Allgaier car. And the big difference is that the Miguel Paludo car has a brighter orange. There's a different shade of orange. It's a lot more darker on the Justin Allgaier car, but here it's like a bright orange that we're all pretty much used to. But I was wondering, I was like, man, did Lionel screw up the colors on this? But no, that's just how it was, man. But I guess Miguel Paludo just wanted to have all those bright colors because he's like, hey, I got the bright green. I got to have that day glow orange too. But yeah, this is just such a cool car, guys. And you see the side-by-side comparison of this with the Justin Allgaier car. It just looks really cool. But yeah, there's side-by-side comparison as my light's starting to like fall down like a damn diamond. But there's side-by-side comparison of the Justin Allgaier and the Miguel Paludo car. All right, and then coming down to the other side, bright orange, bright green. I kind of like the Miguel Paludo car a lot more. You got Grill with Brandt. So cool that Brandt's been like a long-time sponsor for Junior Motorsports and Justin Allgaier. Seems like the ride height and suspension is a little more lower on the Miguel Paludo car, but you see what I mean? How those logos are just completely skewed. My lord, the quality control really was ferocious on this car. I mean, it did race on a road course after all, so it's probably a race version after all. But let me tell you what, man, in terms of what is, and we also do have another Brandt car that did came out, the white version of the Justin Allgaier car. So it's basically just how these cars are, but where the orange is, it's white, and the colors are inverted. I think where the black is, that's orange. So I could have done like a triple side-by-side review, but I'm going to go in. I decided to do the side-by-side comparison of this because I just want to show that the oranges are different. And if you guys like bright colors, I think the Miguel Paludo one might be a better choice of options, in my opinion. I mean, it's practically the same paint scheme, but just they add a lot more green to it. It might look tacky. Some people might think it looks pretty ugly. The Allgaier car looks a lot better. That's your opinion. I respect that. But let me tell you what, it's a creative paint scheme, guys, with the bright green and the corn accents and the black accents and the bright day glow orange. Really makes it in for just one unique diecast and probably something that won't be rare, but we're going to be looking back on it and be like, man, they made a Miguel Paludo car. And I'm saying that because they did just recently cancel the 2022 version of that car. Well, I guess Brandt said, hey, we're not going to make the Allgaier or the Miguel Paludo car for 2022. So yeah, this is your only year you guys can get, these cars because the 2022 cars have been canceled, which sucks. I think that was on Brandt standards and not us for not pretty early enough. But anyways, guys, feel free to post your comments down below. This is going to wrap up the diecast review of Miguel Paludo's 2021 Brandt's Professional Agriculture Chevrolet Camaro for Junior Motorsports in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Comment, like, subscribe, and yeah, this has been OBB. See you guys next time on another diecast review, and hey, go Brazil.